The year 2023 is declared as the hottest year on record in human history by the World Meteorological Organization when it was still nearly a month to go before the year wraps up. The UN agency warned that 2023 marked a year of unprecedented climate records being shattered as extreme weather events left behind a trail of widespread devastation and despair. Around the world, we have seen not only accelerating temperatures, but also record emissions, ferocious forest fires, deadly droughts, and an acceleration in sea levels rising. According to the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, greenhouse gas emissions must be cut by 43% by 2020 compared to 2019 levels. This is critical to limit temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius by the end of this century and avoid the worst impacts of climate change, including more frequent and severe droughts, heat waves, and rainfall. At the recently concluded COP28 climate conference, we finally had some good news. The convention delivered a historic consensus to ratchet up global climate action. It's also the first ever response to the global stocktake of the Paris Agreement and the historic inclusion of fossil fuels in a climate deal. After 2-week intensive consultations among nearly 200 parties, the summit had mobilized more than $85 billion in funding and launched and supported 11 pledges and declarations. These include declarations on food systems transformation, health, renewable and energy efficiency, in addition to initiatives to decarbonize heavy-emitting industries. The UN chief Antonio Guterres said COP28 offered building blocks for progress and that he is mobilizing the entire UN system to assist in those efforts. He reiterated that much more is needed to keep the hope of the 1.5-degree limit alive and deliver climate justice to those on the front lines of the crisis. It is essential to come together around real, practical, and meaningful climate solutions that match the scale of the climate crisis.